you should try being happy and successful. Come on, let's give it a whirl.
Whirl, whirl, twist and twirl, jump all around like a flying squirrel. Now don't you cuss and don't you swear, just come right out and form a square.
Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Moleski. This is my YouTube channel where we talk about whatever is in my brain. Welcome or go away. Either is a good choice. So outside of depression or struggling with other mental health issues, the normal way of thinking for a healthy human is to strive for happiness and success, right? To some degree. Career men are trying to be happy and successful. Married women are trying to be happy and successful. Children are trying to be happy and successful. The elderly are trying to be happy and successful through their golden years. But what about the day that you stop trying for happiness and success? What about the day you realize you've never actively sought it? Maybe today will be the day that you realize that. You may have put yourself on autopilot, but it's far more powerfully actuated when you put it in the front of your head. Happiness and success. All right, Moleski. Today, I'm striving to be happy and successful. What can I do? What does that look like? What can I do to get me there? If you think like this, like that, every morning, a plan will unfold. A plan that more likely than not would not have unfolded had you not sat down with yourself to have a quick little meeting and looked at the map of your life. How successful would any business be if there was no employee meetings? What if the Fortune 500 companies of today didn't sit down with their managers and their employees and talk about what they want for their business? What if they just assumed that it would run well because everyone kind of wanted it to? What if they just assumed that everyone would automatically start acting less white without a sit down? I know that sounds stupid to you. I mean, the less white thing and the not having employee meetings. It sounds stupid to me too. No successful company would stay successful if their motto was, we wing it because winging it works. Oh, no. But guess what? Good news, bad news. You are your own company. And you may think you're working with one individual, but that's not true. That's not true. There's 100 of you inside your body. And you need to have a sit down with all of them every day, because there are two types of people. The one who wakes up, puts on their favorite podcast or YouTube channel or a meditation station, I don't know, and hops in the shower. And they go to work the same way. And they had the same job for a while. And they're in a relationship or not. And it's going okay or not. And the years slip behind them, as they're wont to do. And they grow older and content-ish, kind of, maybe. And they watch their life as though, they have agreed to a role in a story where they were never told the outcome. They're just as surprised as everyone else who is watching. They're probably hoping that their character ends up successful and happy, but they're just casually eating popcorn instead of taking the lead. You know what I mean? They're just phoning it in. It's snowing out right now. Do you care? Okay, then there are those who wake up in the morning and decide to talk to the writer about developing their character. They demand to know where the character is going, and if they don't like it, they haggle with the writer to find a better direction. They also consider if the character is a suitable fit, and they consider how to play the shit out of it if it is a suitable fit. And some writer and characters can't come to an agreeable terms, so they change characters. This is a possibility. We're not infallible, though. We all know of people who hear enough rhetoric and they start molding their character to play easily in that play, the play of life. But the thing is, so many people do that they end up being an extra in their own life. And some people would call them sheep or NPCs. I call them corner bumpers. Doesn't matter. It's all the same. The thing is, when you really sit down and talk to the writer, which is you, by the way, you may discover that you are expected to actually take the lead. You are the leading role in your life, which takes guts, by the way. It takes courage, because when the critics come and watch the performance, it is you who they judge. It's you who they write about. It's you who has to work out because they're looking at you, your appearance, how you're playing your role. It's you who has to train, commit, practice, because it is you who is up for the award. This second group also wants happiness and success, but they, unlike the first bunch, don't press life's autopilot button. They have strategy depending on what they consider happiness and success, right? They have strategy for what they need to do to get their version of happiness and success. Do I say too much? You guys understand me, right? Okay. They choose to do things that are well thought out. And they may wake up and they may want to listen to the same podcast or whatever and do their thing, but they think about it beforehand. Is this really what I need to be hearing right now? Or is there something else that I should be listening to that will help me stay or get on the path of success? And the beauty part, right? You get to decide if you give a job or if you take a job, if you give love or take it, if you follow your passion or you follow someone else's, if you give your child a good life or rob them of one, if you comment on YouTube channels or if you create a YouTube channel, if you justify theft as an entry to social participation, or better yet, if you advocate for charity and willing communities instead. I always try to sneak in a little anarchy there, a little volunteerism. You get to decide if you belittle people or try to boost them up, tear down, build, talk sense, talk nonsense. So what kind of person are you? I don't know. But what kind of person are you going to be after this video? Same as before? That's fine. I don't care. I'm just giving you something to think about. Are you going to choose to keep waking up and doing the same shit every day? Or are you going to have that sit-down meeting with the director? What are you going to do? I know a lot of people are afraid to take the leading role. That's why a lot of people don't take the leading role, right? But I believe in you. I don't even know you. Oh God, you know what though? I hate that. Have you ever been on social media and you come across a post and it's like, oh, just in case no one's told you today, you're beautiful and you're perfect. I was like, fuck you. You don't know me. I could have just killed 10 people. And then I get to see like, oh, I am beautiful and I am perfect. So I don't want to say that I believe in you, but I do. You know, I believe in individuals. Whatever. That's it, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you next week, right? Probably. I don't know. I'm a little flaky. Hey, know thyself. I know I am. Okay? But I appreciate you. All right. I gotta. Bye.